The blind can't lead the blind. Somebody got to have a vision. Nipsey Hussle once said, the blind can't lead the blind. Somebody got to have a vision. What's your vision for your life? What's your vision for these next 3 years? What's your vision for this next year? What's your vision for this next month, for this next week? What's your vision for today? What's your vision for tomorrow? You got to know that. You know what I'm saying? And so in this video, I'll be talking about the importance of having a vision, right? And the first thing I want to, say is how you going to know where you want to go if you don't have a destination? Imagine you get in a car and you're driving around with no destination. You know what I'm saying? You wasting gas. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a destination. Have a vision. You know what I mean? And even if you don't have a solid destination, at least have your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here, they moving throughout life, just drifting without any vision, without any, vision and foresight as far as where they're going, where they're headed, and things of that nature. So you want to make sure you got a vision. That way you're able to pivot when you need to pivot, and you're able to, see where you're going and have some sort of direction. Everybody talk about being a leader, and you can't lead if you don't have a vision. Because if you don't have a vision, how are people going to follow you? You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a vision. That's the first thing is you got to have a vision, and you got to know where you're going. The second thing is you got to be flexible. And I know that might sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. Your vision may change over time with more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you want to at least have a vision. Just because your vision may change over time, that's not an excuse to not have a vision. You still want to have a vision. You want to have some side of, where you want to be at, where you want to go, where you're headed. You know what I'm saying? Have that sense of direction. But as you get older, you know what I'm saying, or as you learn more, as you experience more, your vision may change. Your goals may change. You know what I'm saying? Your values may change. That's natural. So be flexible with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, for me, over time, my visions change because I see things differently. My perspective changes with more experience and more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So allow yourself the flexibility to be able to adapt and adjust as you continue to grow. Because, we don't want to stay stagnant. We want to continue to grow. We want to continue to develop. And so, you can't do that if you're not flexible. But you got to have a vision. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a vision. If you don't get nothing from this video, you got to have a vision. The third thing is, you know what I'm saying? I say it all the time, birds of a feather flock together. The third thing is hang around other people who have a similar vision for their life. You know what I'm saying? You got to hang with people that are like-minded. I know for me, a lot of the people I hang around, they doing things in life. They ambitious. They got big dreams. They got big goals, big aspirations, right? Not only do they talk the talk, they walk the walk. And they have a vision for their life. And when I'm around those type of individuals, it motivates me. It inspires me to go harder. It inspires me to stay on my path, to keep pushing, to keep working. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a vision for your life, you have a sense of direction, but you're hanging around people that don't have a vision, they only gonna bring you down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be negative influences. And like I say, we want to hang around assets, not liabilities. Assets, not liabilities. We don't want to hang around liabilities. Liabilities take away value. They take away energy. We want to be around assets, people that pour into you. But it's mutual. You got to pour into them as well. And so that's probably the biggest thing. When you have a vision, make sure you're hanging around people that also have a vision and people that can add to your vision. Nothing sustainable is achieved alone a lot of times. A lot of times, you know, big dreams, big visions, it may take a team. Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a vision, you got to align yourself with the right team, with the right people that can help bring that vision into reality. And so, you know, make sure you're around the right people. You know, I made a separate video on that. Y'all can check that out on relationships and friendships. You know what I'm saying? It's not always what you know, but who you know. And sometimes who you know can open doors for you. Who you know can play a big role in your success or your failures. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're around the right people, the right places, the right things. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of having vision. You know, you have to be able to decipher, have that discernment. You know what I'm saying? If you got vision, you know what I'm saying? You got to trust what you can see, and you got to know what you're looking at. Right? Having vision is having the discernment, being able to trust what you can see and know what you're looking at. Is that person right for you? Are those people right for you or not? You got to have vision. You know, some people aren't good for you. Some people are leeches. You got to be able to see that. That goes back with your vision. So vision is not just having, you know, direction and goals for your life. It's also being able to see the people around you. You know what I mean? Trust the people around you to be who they are. But you got to see them for who they are. You got to have a vision to see people for who they are. You know what I mean? And let your light shine so people can see you for who you are. We all one of one. Nobody on this earth has the same fingerprint as somebody else. So you got to let your light shine. And you got to have, you know, that authentic vision for your life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes God may give you a vision that wasn't given to the next person. So they can't see what you can see. They can't see your dream. They can't see that goal, that vision that you had. So they might doubt it. That's okay. But you know your vision. You know your dreams. And make sure you see it through. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? But it's possible. And it is only going to be possible if you believe and if you have a vision and you execute. You got to have a vision. You got to align yourself with the right people, and then you got to execute. So I'm going to summarize the video with these 3 points. First is, how you going to know where you going without a destination? You have to have a vision. Like Nipsey Hussle said, the blind can't lead the blind. Somebody got to have a vision. Number 2 is, your vision may change over time. Because as we grow, as we develop, our vision changes over time. And that's okay. Be flexible. Don't just stay in your comfort zone. Allow yourself to grow and allow your vision to grow as well. And last but not least, number 3, hang around people who have a vision for their life. Hang around people who have similar vision as you. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't soar with the eagles if you're hanging with the chickens. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll catch you on the next video.